Oh boy, have I got a lot to say to you guys. I wish I had some random Deus Ex Machina to sort of help me move this along a bit. And suddenly, David.
So yeah.
Anything to say to the Aberdeen lads?
You're gay. Should have gone to Angus College.
Dovsky.
That's where it's at.
That is where it's at.
Yeah.
I should know because I didn't go there.
And I'm doing hires again, so yeah.
And that's the last we'll see of David. I'm bringing sexy back. So yeah, now we've all basked in the glory of my uniform. It feels good to be dressed like a normal human being again. Anyway, there are loads of benefits being an employee of McDonald's. First, getting paid. It's a pretty big one. £5 an hour, £5 exactly, so that's pretty cool. You know, pretty good full time, you know. As well, you get £5 every day for food. Like, it's a meal allowance, it's called. So every day I get £5 free stuff from McDonald's. Obviously every day I'm working there. Other days I get to use my employee discount, which is, I think, 15%. I should know that. Anyway, the last and possibly funniest thing though is the McPassport. I did genuinely have to stop recording there because I started laughing at the word McPassport again for about the 5th time today. This is so fucking stupid. But as stupid as the name is, the benefits of it's actually amazing. The idea is that you can go any other McDonald's in the world, within reason, obviously, and present your McPassport, which shows that you've worked at McDonald's elsewhere and you've not been fired. So you're eligible to work in a McDonald's because obviously it's the same big core skills needed across the entire world. Within reason, McPassports are great. I was planning on making it so that I'd have my little stuff about the uniform, then I would talk about my first shift, pretty much right after that, but I've not actually had my first shift yet, so that'd be pretty silly. So I'll just talk about other stuff just now, and then I'll put in the stuff about my first shift at the end. Seeing as the vlogs have started randomly evolving into a new segment where we all recommend shit for each other, I've only got 2 recommendations this week, and I'm not really planning on making any more at any point in any of my vlogs. The first is to watch Merlin, this series, because the first episode was pretty good. Looks like it's going to be a 2 or maybe 3-parter. I've never done a 3-parter before. Pretty exciting stuff if it is. Oh, that'd be messing with the format, something scary. Second one would be, and this is obviously quite a silly little request. Oh fuck. If I could recommend any series of books right now to you guys, I would recommend the Nagash books. They're possibly one of my favourite series of books I've read for a very long time, just on the basis that it fleshes out the Wonder World so perfectly. The country in Hetkara, where the Toon Kings later live, is the subject of the novels, and it's just so brilliantly done. Like the traditions, the desert warfare, the culture itself, like everything has been like meticulously planned out, detailed, and obviously researched as well, because it's not just like you can't just work out how exactly desert warfare would need to work out just from sitting down thinking about it. And obviously as well, it fills my insatiable need to read about evil characters, because I am also a dick. Rereading the entire series has also made me really want to write stuff, which takes me back on this a subject which we've not talked about for a few weeks now. The story which we were planning on doing is sort of falling on its face in that we've not done anything on it for a while. Me and Nikki were talking about it briefly a handful of days ago. So I mean, obviously again, like you've just moved to a new city and you're going to uni, and I'm going to start working, so it's like we're not going to have as much free time as we used to when we should have been doing all this stuff. So I don't think we'll be doing much, but if we do start setting guidelines and time, the fuck's the word? The word is deadlines past me. So yeah, if we start setting up deadlines, punishments, regulations, all that sort of stuff, we should be able to do some some decent things. It's a cool story idea, and we've all put in a bit of effort already, enough to sort of warrant not giving up, at least, you know. I think we have something quite special here, and if the three of us just give it a little bit of effort once a week for over a year or so, we could have enough foundations to like start sharing it with people, gauging reactions, talking about what we could go and do. Don't want to get ahead of myself, of course, but I just think it is a really cool idea with a lot of potential, and it'd be really sad to see it fall on its face. Just back from work. This is Wednesday itself. Absolutely fucking shattered. That was a long day, but it was quite fun, and of course I was getting paid for it, so that's superb. There's a guy there who makes up all the nicknames for folk, and like there's pretty cool nicknames going about. Like there's a guy called Wolfman, who's got sharp canines and a hairy chest. There's a guy who's not got a set nickname, but whatever insult you want to call him at the time, just call him that, and that'll do as his nickname. Genuinely, everyone just insults him constantly, which is really funny. My nickname, well, my formulating nickname, might not happen, but I kind of hope it does, even though it's pretty stupid, is going to be the Bat, because of my large prominent ears and even larger, more prominent eyebrows. So, yeah, let's hope that, I don't know whether to say let's hope that does or doesn't take off, because